having a blast. Gonna get it on the Boostly podcast. Boostly like Bruce Lee, cause it's so hard and the T is loose leaf. Making up those rhymes, don't write it, just do it loosely. If you want my respect, you better put direct. Here are the words in the podcast, that's what comes next.
My name is Mark Simpson. I give hosts just like you the tools, the tactics, the training, and the confidence to go and increase your direct bookings and not rely on the OTAs. Today we're going to talk about Airbnb Travel Trends 2021, and they just released it recently, and there's some really interesting stats that they've come up with and that they found in doing their latest surveys. And you have to pay attention to this because they run through millions and millions of guests, and they do surveys that is talking to people, our future potential guests here. So the travel trends, and I'm going to go through them very quickly, and then we can break down what it means in the comments later. But what they've discovered, and I've got it written down here, so the way that they see it and the way that people are telling them is that, number one, people are looking to book entire homes instead of apartments. So they're looking to travel with 3 or more people, and they're looking to stay for longer. So this means is that, number one, they're looking for bigger properties. They're looking for a unique stay. This is another thing that came out of it. 3 or more. So it's not just 1 or 2 people. This is 3 or more. This is a family, or it could be a group of people. And what they're looking to do is they're looking to stay longer. Now, if anybody else has noticed what Airbnb have been doing in the background, as I do, is that they are opening up and changing their search results. So as you can see now, if you go onto the Airbnb website, you've got the ability to book for a month. Now, they've always had that ability, but now they're pushing it to the front end. So they're doing short and long stays, because with everything changing, the workplace, the 9 to 5, where people work is changing. And what you'll find now is that some of the biggest corporations in the world, Google, Twitter, etc., they've changed their workforce to a virtual team. So people that are being paid a very, very good wage are now being told that they can work from home. Now, instead of working from a crammed apartment, maybe in the middle of a city centre, what they're looking to do is they're looking to work away, a big one, workcation. And they have noticed this massively. This is why Airbnb are going to be changing their search results soon to where on one of the filters, it's going to be where people can look and book a stay based on Wi-Fi speeds, which is a tip of the hat to this, as you were. So what can you be doing? Number one, if you have got a large house. Number two, if you have got a property that's available for longer term books and you are not yet listed on Airbnb, go and do so. Even though I am all about Mr. Book Direct, you do, and it's be naive of you not to be listed everywhere. And you've got to be listed on the places where your ideal guests are looking for. And again, if you want to get a more of a 30-minute video on this, I walk you through step-by-step guide on how to make sure you're listed everywhere. Just go to boostly.co.uk/listing sites. LISTING-SITES. Make sure you go check that out. It'll take you to a YouTube video, and I walk you through the step-by-step process of how you can get listed everywhere. It's a 30-minute exercise. It's totally free to do. It doesn't cost any money to do so, but it'll give you the peace of mind that you are listed everywhere, which is really important. So bear that in mind. Let me know what you think your travel predictions are for 2021 in the comments below. If this is the first time joining us, welcome. Join the Book Direct movement. Make sure you make sure you subscribe so you can get more. And also as well, if you are listening to this on the audio podcast, and if you want to reach out to me directly, make sure when you're safe to do so, message Instagram at Boostly UK, send me a message and let me know your predictions. I'm doing daily podcasts at the moment, daily videos, daily podcasts, daily blogs. I'll be back tomorrow, but in the meantime, whatever you're doing, make sure you're proactive, don't be reactive, and let's increase our direct bookings.
Whoa, having a blast. Gonna get it on the Boostly podcast. Boostly like Bruce Lee, cause it's so hard and the T is loose leaf. Making up those rhymes, don't write it, just do it loosely.